Hello my friends, welcome back to my channel. I am so happy today. It is the first of the month and I was able to go to the Town Talk, which is that outlet store that I like to visit when I'm in the area. And I was in the area today, and so I am really happy with today's haul. I got a ton of good protein. I've got a lot of snacks and juices for the kids, and it was under $230. Usually the beginning of the month is a little bit pricier because I'm out of like a lot of essentials, which I'm gonna just do an order pickup at Walmart tomorrow for like eggs, cheese, turkey, salami, you know, sandwich things, and milk. So like those essentials. I had bought some sourdough from this place for 79 cents about a month ago. And so we've just kept it in the freezer, and I haven't ran out of, I bought like 8 of them. Like I bought 4 loaves in one visit and another 4 loaves in another visit. And we actually made some sourdough French toast the other morning. They were really good. These are just great for sandwiches if we want to use them. We're running out of it. We just put it in the fridge. If we're running out of bread, I mean, we'll just grab another loaf, put it in the fridge. They didn't have any more sourdough today, but this was a treat to find because bread is expensive sometimes, especially the good kind. The kids loved it, and so we just got it, 79 cents. So I also found some adult stuff. I found some white wine from France and Chile for $2.99, and I googled it to see if it was like a good reputable brand. Like, I don't really do wine, but sometimes I like wine, and so I did find a French wine called Brot or Broti, I don't know, Brot, $3.99. And I actually tried this last time. It was $2.99 last time that I went, and I bought a bottle. I'm like, how bad could it be? And if it sucks, I could just cook with it. But it was actually surprisingly really good. And I used ChatGPT because it's like a 2015, so it was like, oh, it may be oaky or more floral because it's like you're supposed to use red wines 2 to 5 years or something. I don't know about wines. I just know I like it once in a while. And so I did find the same exact bottle again today, and I was like, that was really good last time. And so I did get some adult beverage for those random days where you just want a glass of wine. But let me show you my haul. I'm really excited with my haul today. So I did get some produce. Produce was not poppin' today, but they did have, it was really fresh. I mean by poppin' is like normally they'll have like a lot of different things like fruits and raspberries, and there wasn't much of that, but there was 3 green peppers for $1, 3 cucumbers for $1, a bag of Roma tomatoes, Good and Gather. I think these are Target. These are $1. These were $1 a pound, and these are huge, and they're great. And you want to look out for rot or like mold, and these are nice and firm and good. And then I got a whole bag of potatoes, and I just picked up 1 potato per person, and I think it was like $1 a pound, so that was a good deal. I have a fresh cantaloupe, and that is good for the produce. And I still have lettuce, and I got some onions in there. Also got some breakfast items. This is what? 1 pound and 8 ounces. This will be good for like 2 breakfasts. And then I've got a sleepover coming this weekend, a sleepover planned for this weekend. And so I want to cut this in half and then cook this up for the girls and then give the other half for the boys. This is the most exciting thing. I got short ribs for $34.33. These are 8.6 pounds of pure short rib beef. I haven't made short ribs since my firstborn was born. In 18 years, I haven't made this, and I have this amazing recipe, so I'm really excited. It's probably the priciest. I think I've only paid this for picanha a couple months ago. We got some pork back ribs is $6, and these are 2 pounds each. So I think 2 rack of ribs would be good for one dinner. And so I got 4. And then this will be for the boys to take while we're gonna do our girls sleepover. This was half off of $6.01, so that'll be a whole meal for them. I don't buy soda and stuff, but I've been craving, especially on Wednesdays when the kids are gone, I like to enjoy like Coca-Cola or Pepsi. And then I thought these were interesting for 99 cents. Some shredded chicken beef. I think these are from Chipotle, from what the lady told me. And so this was 2.84 and 2.70. These are great for throwing on like a Chipotle bowl together. I've got some watermelon, Simply Lemonade watermelon juice. Got some ranch. These were a little pricier than normal, $3.99 for salt, but I do love it when they have these like expensive salts. I think these are like $12 or $14.99 at Whole Foods, and so every time I see their sea salt or pink salt, I scoop it up. These are going to be for the tiny house, for the Airbnb. This stuff was so good. I tried it with arroz con pollo the other day, and it was so good. So I got another one for our house and then one for the tiny house. Also got some Tropicana lemonade. I'm going to take 2 out because that would be like a good breakfast or lunch, and then freeze the others. I found these, and it was kind of one of those like, let's see if we like them, but they're actually not bad. The girls had some before they left. 8 snack bags for $1.99, little puffs. One of the girls coming to the sleepover is gluten and dairy free completely, and so I did find her a couple of things. I got some tortilla chips, dairy free. The girls had tried this last time we went to Town Talk, and they loved it. You could hear my dishwasher going and draining. So I went ahead and scooped up 2 more because these were really good. And then I also found a Dutch apple pie. This is dairy-free, vegan, gluten-free. Not for the sleepover, but I've always found that these like dairy-free, gluten-free apple pies are also so good. And I'll probably make my own, but I'm gonna go ahead and freeze this for Thanksgiving just to have. And I bought a pumpkin pie from Costco the other night. And so I got my 2 pies for Thanksgiving ready to go. Mama's not baking any pies. Got some Valentina. This is the kids' like favorite. It's a huge bottle for $2.39. This I probably could get in the store around the same price, but we really needed a vegetable oil. Got the boys some double stuffed Oreos and the girls some regular Oreos. I don't know if you guys tried the dry botanical bubbly stuff, but it's so good. And I thought it would be really sweet since I'm doing an ice cream bar movie night for my daughter's sleepover. And so I thought these would go really pretty with some wine glasses. It's like sparkling spiced pear bubbly. Last time I had one of their pear drinks, I loved it. So I got 3. It was $1.99 in case we do love it. Then we could drink that throughout the week. And then they had our champong, which is one of my favorite ramens. It's very, very good. It's spicy. The noodles are thick. I don't know if you could tell. Yeah, it's a picture of them. Like, it's a thick ramen. It's just a lot heartier than like a top ramen. And then since it is a sleepover, one of the girls, like I said, she is gluten and dairy free, so we could sprinkle this onto her eggs and not worry about that for her. These I found $7.99, a little bit pricey, I think. But I love this brand, and I love their containers, and I could just refill them. They stay clean. It's a whole thing in my brain. And then I've got some of the Good Company or the Good Crisp Company original, and then some sour cream, cheddar and sour cream. Love this stuff, the sea salt potato chips. So I got several chips going on. Sleepover hours. And then my daughter likes Cheez-Its, so I got her some of that. We found some organic chicken broth for $1.99. Sardines. My boys love sardines, so I got them each their own can. They'll have this like on a lunch or a snack. I don't know how they love this stuff, but they do. So every time I see it, I scoop it up for them. It's $1.58. And then back to my little vegan, gluten-free, dairy-free friend that's coming over. I thought this would be a nice little thing to add on to the breakfast. And if the girls like it, then we could just all eat it. And I've had Abe's before. They're little brownies and stuff. They're delicious. So we found some Mexican chocolate pudding. Pudín de chocolate mexicano. Never had this before, but I love Goya products. So we're going to try this out. I think this was, yep, $1.59 for 4 of them. Showed you guys my produce. And then always need Band-Aids. And I hate paying the $10.99 price for Band-Aids. So these are the ones that I got. I got the really big ones and then just regular waterproof ones. And now that I've got my whole haul in front of me, I'm going to actually take a picture of it and make a meal plan. I love making meal plans on Wednesdays because this is when everybody's gone and I can actually think and look through the pantry, look through the fridge and the freezer. We got a deep freezer, and so I've been storing, like I'm going to store some of the short ribs in there, and now I could buy bulk, stuff, because one of the reasons that I couldn't get more bang for my buck at this Town Talk place is because I didn't have a place to put it. Like my freezer's very small, and so for my family, like it's 7 of us, so for us it's small. Like we can't have extra ice cream or frozen fruit or meats for later on. I wasn't able to take advantage of a lot of deals and stuff, buy one get one free, things like that, so I'm really excited because we got a deep freezer in our mudroom now, and I'm just stocking up. Like I got a bunch of dairy-free vegan ice cream for that girl as well, for one of my daughter's friends, and then regular ice cream. And so the whole fridge, Town Talk, like about 2 weeks ago, they had like the Haagen-Dazs and the Talentis and the Von Leeuwen's. They're really good ice creams for $1. And so then they had a deal where it was like 8 for $1. So I was like, yes. And so we have like 60 pints of ice cream. I'm exaggerating. It's probably like 20. But it's a lot. It's a lot of ice cream, but it's for her ice cream party. And so all I need to buy next weekend, well, this weekend, would be like all the toppings, cones, waffle cones. And I think I'm going to just go to Trader Joe's after church on Sunday. And then, because the sleepover is Sunday to Monday, Texas schools now have like Mondays off, or their area does. And so we're going to do a Sunday to Monday because it's easier just after church. I'm going to take the girls to Trader Joe's so they could pick out the snacks that they want for their ice cream bar, and then have her pick out maybe something to like eat that evening if she gets hungry, like have like something frozen that she could pop into the oven and have. And she knows her dietary restrictions, so I'm gonna trust that she's able to do that. But I'm excited to go to Trader Joe's, and I'm excited that I have so many things now that I could put in my freezer. So I found these. So these are from Japan. These mango flavored. They're like gummies, like little soft gummies. These are grape, and then this is like mixed fruit, which got grape, strawberry, and muscat, or muscat, grape, white grape. So yummy. These are like such a little treat, and they were 59 cents. So I put these in the candy bowl for the kids, and then they could just grab one as they want. But it's a product of Japan. It's actually made there, and the first time I had it, I think I found some at Daiso. I don't know if it was the same brand, but I love Japanese snacks. They're so good. And rando thing I found. Some Slinky shorts. Colsey, size medium. These are from Target, $2.59. And these are like perfect for wearing under dresses or just lounging around the house. They're so soft and comfy. And so I own a couple of undergarments from this brand. I've never seen them hold. I know they usually have things like Texas, ATM, or TCU's, shirts like that, like at university shirts and stuff. Never have actually seen them like carry, what are these, Slinky shorts, spandex shorts, but $2.59, can't go wrong. I'm more excited about my protein because I've got 5 meals if I were to use all that. I already have some in the freezer, but I've got 5 protein meals ready to go. I've got a ton of snacks and ramen, which is like easy. You hard boil an egg, you make some ramen. This stuff is hearty, it's yummy. With a hard boiled egg, especially those nights you don't want to cook or lunch, we're running behind on something, we'll just pop in some ramen and make that. So I am excited to kind of figure out like what we're gonna do for the rest of the week. I'm gonna go ahead and do my meal plan. I'm gonna take pictures for ChatGPT and ask it like, what should I do with these? Although I have an idea, I already have an idea of what I wanna do. But I wanna see like, what does ChatGPT suggest? Because I do still have some groceries in my pantry. We always have groceries in the pantry, thank God. And in our freezer, we always have something stocked. And usually the beginning of the month is when I make the bigger purchase. It's like the more expensive haul that I have, because we're low on so many other, like so many essential things. So I think with adding the essentials tomorrow with Walmart, I'll probably be at like 320 for this week. But that will set me up for at least 10 days, 12 days. So a week and something. That I won't have to step into a grocery store. Maybe like here and there for milk or eggs, stuff like that. And I've got I've got bread in the freezer, and I think we are ready for my daughter's sleepover party. It's gonna be an all girls night. The boys are gonna sleep at the Airbnb. The ones that, if you haven't watched that, by the way, previous 2 videos are part 1 and part 2 of we flipped our tiny house where we lived in for years into a little Airbnb. We have some guys working on that tomorrow and the day after. They're gonna put the siding around the house and then build a porch and a deck. And so that's gonna look really pretty when it's done. But the boys are gonna stay at the tiny house, and then the girls are gonna be here, and we're gonna have like a great time and just snack and eat and chill and watch TV. And so I'm excited because I was able to find bacon. And this is the bacon we love. They had the other stuff that I've showed you before, like the Smithfield for $3.99. But these are like thick cut. And then I just slice them in half, and it's so good. Like these are just so good. They cook so well. And so, yeah, I'm excited to just put away all of these goodies. And if you see my closet, I've got like caramel syrup, white chocolate syrup. I have gummy bears and gummy rings, and I've got wafers, Nutella, like little crunchy, because I'm gonna make like an ice cream bar, and have like some cones and some cups. If I can't find like gluten-free stuff, I'll just have like those Dollar Tree cups for her, so she could just, and then all kinds of flavors of ice cream. Like, I mean, I have like mango, I have cookies and cream, I have Christmas cookie, we have chocolate, vanilla, sherbet, orange sherbet, rainbow sherbet. We've got dulce de leche. We have a ton of ice cream flavors. So we're gonna spread it out here on the island and then have all the toppings. And I found these at the Dollar Tree. It was 8 for $1. I've never seen these at the Dollar Tree, and so yeah, I immediately when I saw it, I was like, oh yeah, because we could put like sprinkles and chocolate chips, marshmallows, like mini marshmallows, peanut butter cups, gummy worms, gummy rings, and then I'll just refill it as they go. But I think it's gonna be a really great, like cute idea, you know, like having the whole ice cream bar, and then we're gonna lounge and watch movies, whatever the girls wanna do. But I think I have this weekend food pretty much man down, and I think I have a good substantial 5 to 12 days worth of food. 5 days worth of food of what I bought today, but I have about 12 days of food in my freezer and my fridge. So I'm feeling really good today. I'm feeling like I really accomplished a lot, and I know I'm not going to be able to go to Town Talk until probably the end of the month. And so I'm happy that I was able to scoop up all these stuff that I wasn't expecting to find. Let me know, because I know there's a shooters, I don't know, but that's up in like Virginia, and like North east of the US. We have a Town Talk. I've never heard of it before I moved here either. It was just one of those random things that I found when I was driving. I know in Florida, when I lived there, there was never, at least I didn't know of, a like outlet grocery store, but I know different states have like different outlet stores, and sometimes they're out in the outskirts, like in the country towns, or they're like right in the city and you have to drive into them. But I'm excited because I get to go. Sometimes it's a hit or miss too. Like sometimes it's just a bunch of condiments and sauces and a couple drinks, and then you spent like $30 and you've got, you know, condiments for the rest of the year. Sometimes they have really good snacks. Sometimes they have really crappy snacks. Sometimes they have no protein, or everything is like fried chicken nuggets or stuff that I don't really, we don't really eat a lot of unless it's like a lunch, a quick lunch. So to have a good haul, I consider this a good haul. Like I have short ribs, so excited about that. I have pork ribs. I have chopped chipotle chicken. I have bacon. I have sausage for breakfast. I have lemonade, I've got coffee creamer, I've got chips, I've got ramen, I've got olive oil, I've got so many good things. I'm happy. Can you tell? I'm in such a good mood today with this haul. Like I'm just like, yes, Lord, thank you. You provided. So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and put everything away. Yes. If you like this video, please subscribe, please like, please share, and let me know. Where do you live? Are there like outlet stores where you live? What is the name of it? What do you pay? Have you guys, I'm pretty sure you've watched Jamrell Stewart. Like I've been watching her since I think YouTube was born, for years, over a decade. I've been following her and watching her. She makes these huge freezer meals because she's got like 100 kids, and I've always watched her sharpshooter. So I'm like, I think that's the name of it. I'm sorry. The place she shops for, and she gets like all these mega deals too. Let me know, do you have like a outlet mega store? Because we have things from Whole Foods, we have things from Kroger, we have things from Walmart, we have things from Central Market, and so we have all of the grocery stores. We have all the things, and I always enjoyed not paying Whole Foods or Central Market prices. Yeah, let me know in the comments where you shop for your family and how you meal plan.